Okay, take your kit out of its little bag, and you'll notice that in the bag is a little bag, and in the little baggie you have some goodies, some embellishment type things. One of them is the word believe, and it may have a wax paper coating on it from when I cut them out. And if it does, you just peel that off, and there you go. Believe without the wax paper, or believe with wax paper if you like to. Okay, so you've got this cute little guy. You have a label in early espresso. You also have in that little baggie either a pineapple or a flower. If you have a flower, it is in the melon mango, like the believe is, or you have a pineapple. Okay. You also have 3 metallic leaves. Those leaves do not go with this card. I just used a little baggie to put them in. Okay. So just set those aside, and we'll get to that one eventually. Okay. You also have a couple of green leaves that are shaped like this. Yeah, that one, like this. Okay. One may be a little darker or lighter than the other. That's intentional. This kind of crazy leaf, I don't know what that's supposed to be either, but I sure do like it. And this little guy, like this. Okay, all of these you can do whatever you want to with them in terms of arrangements. Okay, you have a layer of wood grain and a base in early espresso, and of course your vanilla envelope. So we certainly can start by adhering our layer, our wood grain, to the early espresso. That seems safe enough to me. Again, 1/8 of an inch reveal. Okay. Then you might begin by placing your label in an area that, let me look at this and see if this will work. Yeah, I would go ahead and place my label in an area that you think looks good, about 1/3 of the way up, maybe, or let's say 1 inch from the bottom. Seems to be about where you might want to have that. And I think the ideal thing is to put your tape right on the bottom of the label and leave the top unstuck, if you will. Nothing on it to make it stick, so that you'll be able to slip your leaves back behind it if you want to. Like I said, the arrangement is entirely up to you. Okay, so there's our label, and that's where believe is going to go. And believe is going to be attached with blue glue. Okay, be right back. Blue glue always seems to roll away. Best way to do this is just take your blue glue and try to put a dot of glue at the uppermost points of the lettering. You don't have to put it everywhere, but just randomly, but always get those top points and the very ends of the paper so that it stays down. So all of the ends and the high points and low points. Hope that makes sense. If you can see what I'm doing, it probably will. Okay, you're probably going to want to put a little bit more on that bee. And you need a pair of tweezers to pick this up with. And place it on your label. Oops, it's stuck to me. Oh, I just thought a little blingy guy would have been really good for the eye. I have some bling in that color. Okay, looks like I need a dot on my E. Okay, now we got that attached. We're going to go ahead and put our leaves together. Kind of lay them out, see how you'd like to have them. And I think glue dots are your best friend for this. Okay, I like that. I do. Okay, so I'm going to find my glue dots. They're back here, and I'm just going to use my tweezers, peel one off of there, and then just stick it under your leaves. Before you do this, I want to show you something, so hang in there with me. I'm going to glue this one down, and then I'm going to show you if I can find it. Well, it looks like I'm not going to find it. All right, what I wanted to tell you is that if you desired to do so, you could take your scissors and kind of separate these leaves. It's not going to be, exactly perfect because the leaves kind of overlap one another, but I think you'll get the idea. And then you can do the curling thing, or use your tool. This, I don't know what they call this, but this tool, to round the leaves out like we do. So anyway, you can do that, and it makes it gives us a little more dimension, a little more texture. So we'll do that. So I'm going to go ahead and trade this leaf out that I just glue dotted down. I hope I'm going to trade it out without tearing everything apart. I lost some of it, but not all of it. Ooh, I kind of like that. Anyway, so you can probably see that it's got a little bit of curvature to it. Anyway, it looks a little more fun. Okay. All right, back to the glue dots. Okay. Righty, is this one down? Nope. I'm sorry, I sit here and I mutter to myself, and you guys are probably saying, what did she say? Okay. All right, so there we've got that. Now this little pineapple guy, if you have the pineapple or the flower, you can put that anywhere your little heart desires. Oh, that's kind of cute. I sort of like that. but then you have this. I think I'm going to put that wood embellishment down at the bottom like that. And I'm not going to use the pineapple, even though I like it because it the coloration. Your glue dots are a good thing to attach your wood embellishment with. Just put them in a couple of strategic places. I'm going to put this right here. Yeah, I don't think I want the pineapple. I like it, like I said, because I like for the color, but I don't see just the right place for it to go, so it's going to stay right back in the bag. This leaf was intended to go right there, and I guess it could. It looks okay. Maybe right there. I like that better. Another glue dot. Like I said, these glue dots are your best friend when you're dealing with a whole bunch of little pieces. So, what do you think, girls? I like it. I like it a lot. A little different than the other one, but it will pass, I'm sure. Golly, I can't believe we're finished with that already. That's no fun at all. We just have to get together. That's all there is to it. I'll tell you what. Well, I'm going to say bye-bye for now. I'm certainly glad that you guys are here. And just for the sake of giggles, this is the hostess code for this month. If you wanted to place your order early, or when you do place your order, club is in about a week and a few days. So we'll be getting together again for that. And then I will have this hostess code a little more formal for you. But for now, if you wanted to jot it down, it's DZUSRN3W. Okay, so we're going to go on to card number 3.